YouTube, what's going on, guys? So today I'm coming at you with a little bit different of a video than I usually would. Today, since I just got Interstellar, we're gonna go over the tips and tricks that I've found helped me get Interstellar. So tip number one, I'm just gonna say try to have fun with it. It sounds super cheesy, sounds super dumb, but it's very fun getting the mastery camos and challenging yourselves and doing all these challenges. And a huge tip is just when you're starting to get tilted, take a break, come back to it. It's not going anywhere. And, you know, just enjoy the ride. So tip number two, hardcore. I will say this until my face turns purple. You do not want to play core when you're going for this mastery camo. You want to play hardcore. It makes it so much easier to get challenges done when you have to shoot them maybe 1 or 2 times compared to 5 or more times. It just overall makes every gun easier. It makes penetration kills easier. It makes pistols, all that stuff 1,000 times easier. Please play hardcore. So tip number 3 to help leveling your guns are going to be decoy grenades. Decoy grenades are one of your best friends when leveling up guns. It's just a constant flow of XP coming in, especially on smaller maps like Shipment and Rust. Now you're going to want to pair decoy grenades with engineer vest and DDoS, and you're going to want to try to send your DDoS off every single time you get it, just constantly going and use it as much as you can throughout the game to maximize the XP coming in. And you have to be really smart. Once you add double XP with these, it flies. And now that brings us on to tip number 4, and that is double weapon XP tokens. Now you want to be very smart about what guns you use your double weapon XP tokens on. Like I chose to use them on guns that you had to get to like level 29 or 28, where it takes a really long time to level these guns up to get to the actual camo challenges. Or I chose to use them on guns like the snipers or something that, you know, just generally takes a long time to level up. Like something useless to use it on is a knife. The knife, you get to level 6 and you're already up to your gold kit challenges, so it's kind of useless to use it on something like that. Now tip number 5 is going to sound a little bit stupid, but use the proper attachments for whatever challenges you're going to. So if you're doing tactical kills, you're going to want to put on something that'll help your tac spread. If you're using hipfire kills, you want to use something that's going to help your hipfire. If you're doing penetration kills like with the LMG or the snipers, you're going to want to use something that has bullet penetration so you could get those kills done. Now the 2 sites that I just recommend on everything are the MK3 reflector, because it's just super low profile, super simple, super basic. You could just see perfectly fine with it when you're ADSing. You know, nothing really in the way, just nice feeling sight. And then the other sight that I would suggest is the Choreo Eagle's Eye 2.5. This is the perfect sight for headshots and for long shots and any of those type of things. It just feels really nice comparative to most other scopes that are in the game right now. Now, tip number 6 is to play small map game modes. Now, playing the small map game modes is super hectic, super crazy at times, especially on Shipment when you're getting spawn killed non-stop. But it helps you level up your guns so much quicker and finish the challenges so much faster and more efficiently, because instead of getting, you know, 30 kills in 10 minutes, you're getting 60 plus kills. Now, most games, depending on what gun I was using, I was averaging between 80 to 100 plus kills every single game consistently. Now, if you don't know how to get to the hardcore versions of all the game modes you see, you just click filter down on hardcore and you could filter out whatever you'd like. And I usually just, you know, do that one. Now, tip number 7, kills with 1 magazine and kills without dying. Now, I have found with every single gun that this challenge is super bugged and super glitched. You can watch back in all of my videos of me going for Interstellar and you can hear me say out loud, like, I did not even do this challenge. Okay, I literally did not get 1, but thank you, game.
No.
They don't track properly, so just in my experience, go out, get a bunch of kills, and you're going to complete the challenges. Now, tip number 8, and that's going to be wall bangs. These were such a pain to do, while also being one of the easiest once I found out a proper technique on where to do it and how to do it. Now, there are plenty of videos saying, oh, you should just sit here and snipe through the briefcases or blah, blah, blah. None of that worked for me. What I found worked best for me is right here in the library. So I would sit here hard scoped. I'll play a couple clips just to show you guys. And anytime someone would walk up, boom. Now, LMGs are easiest to do on shipment by far. Again, penetration rounds, and here are some angles that you could use. Just spray through there at their spawn. Another spot is right here, as they're spawning. Same thing with right here as they're spawning. Same thing goes for this side. And also another place I found was this barrel right here. When they're coming around the corner, just shoot through the barrel and kill them through the barrel. Oddly enough, places like this, no go. This, no go. This crate right here, no go. Same thing with this one, doesn't work. And then same thing with this one, doesn't work. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of a cheat code that I've done for longer than I can even remember. So you get a clear piece of tape, you draw a perfectly straight line on it, and you line it up perfectly with the little arrow I'm going to show you in a video right now on your mini map. That way, when you have a UAV up, or just in general with map awareness and helping you out in the game, you know directly where you're facing every single time. You just look at the mini map and you can shoot through, the wall, whatever. It helps you really, really so much with penetration kills. Now, tip number 9 is revenge kills. Now, this is one of the very few challenges, all knife challenges, I would recommend playing core while doing. So you actually have a chance when you're using the knife and you don't just get one tapped everywhere you try to go. Now, what I usually try to do is just cover myself in a plume of smoke and just go crazy. Again, I recommend only small maps, especially for the knife. As you can see here, I'm just using all the corners to my advantage in order to break enemy sight lines and get all the kills that I need. It made getting revenge kills super easy. I'd look at the name that killed me, remember their skin, throw a smoke in the basic general direction which they killed me. I'll go right after them and get the kills. Now again, it's just a lot easier in core rather than hardcore. Tip number 10 for the RGL 80, and that is destroying pieces of enemy equipment. It honestly took me so long to do this. I resorted to going into game chat or voice chat and just asking, hey, can somebody put on decoys? I really need to get this challenge done. Just throw them around and I'll just shoot them, please. And someone really nice just happened to do it for me, and I got it done in less than one game. It was like half the game and I was done. Not everyone in Call of Duty is an asshole, and some people are nice and will actually help you, so just give it a try. Now, tip number 11, kill operators affected by your tactical. Now, honestly, this was probably the hardest challenge to do in the game for me. It took me so long to get all of these done. But here's some of the things that I felt took the edge off while trying to do this. I suggest running engineer vest so you get 2 tacticals. And now you have to be using flash or stun. I tried multiple other things and nothing else works. Only flash and stuns worked for me. I used a munitions box and ordnance gloves. And I would just throw my stuns out, try to get the kill. And that's about all I got for tips on doing this. I would just throw my stuns or flashes, try to get my kills. If I didn't, I would just kill my teammates until I killed myself by trying to kill them. And I would just repeat that. Throw stuns, kill myself. Throw stuns, kill myself. Throw stuns, kill myself. And I've heard some people recommend going into free-for-all, but I just never tried it when I was doing it. So, I mean, you could give it a try. You do, whatever works out best for you. And there are some tips and tricks to help you guys get Interstellar. If you guys enjoyed the video and want to see more tips and tricks videos like this, let me know down in the comments below. Sorry about my monotoned weird voice. You know, I'm working on it, but hope you guys have a good one.